So here's my friend. What's your name again?
Saeed.
Saeed. We haven't talked properly for about a year. I saw you last weekend very briefly. Saeed is one of the more honest Muslims around here.
Thank you very much.
When I would bring out a verse of the Quran, he wouldn't run away from the verse of the Quran. If the Quran said something that was, let's say, unpopular, like last week I was talking about the verse of the Quran that says don't call other people disbelievers, and I was debating Adnan Rashid. He refused to respond. Well, I remember when I did the video with you, you said, oh, hang on, what does that verse say? Oh, I agree. So you're honest, which is very rare. So we've got an interesting prop here. Okay. Do you really believe
Arabi Khalifatik?
Yeah. Wait a second. You find out. 1 second. We're talking to the video.
Okay.
You're gonna find out what this is all about. So, do you really think you're the Khalifa, or is this like a prop?
If there is Khalifa, I will forget this.
Sure.
But because there is no one, somebody has to come forward. That's why I'm coming forward. I'm stepping forward for the position.
Sure.
Because I saw nobody want to.
Great. Do you know the Ahmadi Muslims have a Khalifa?
I know about them.
Sure.
Yes.
Now I want to ask you logical questions.
Yeah.
Like most Muslims refuse to use logic unless it's against the Christians, right? So let's use logic amongst ourselves for honest things. So do you think God is alive? Do you think God is alive? I'm going to build up.
Allah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just building up a logical argument. Do you think, so we believe God is alive? Do you believe God is wise?
Of course, yeah.
Does God support the truthful?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So now the question is, how come amongst the whole world, when there's a big need for a Khalifa, like you just mentioned, because we are so weak and disunited that all the Western countries are destroying us all the time, and Palestine is suffering because the Muslims are not united. We need a Khalifa. This is the proper way, not supposed to be separated into different groups. How comes only in the world God has allowed Ahmadi Muslims to have a Khalifa, and not just for a short period, for over 100 years we've had a Khalifa, and no other group has managed a Khalifa. ISIS had a Khalifa maybe for 2 years, and then he killed himself, right? What's the answer? Honest answer, because I like you a lot more honest than most
people. What I do, I try not to look at what other people do too much. I try to focus on what I do, because every Muslim, I don't want to judge anybody or criticize anybody.
It's not criticize. We're just doing a logical exercise.
For me, it's very simple. For me, it's very simple.
Sure.
Islam, the Ummah needs a leader every time. One leader for all the Ummah.
The problem is, what's
your question?
My question is, how comes Allah, if the Ahmadi Muslims are false, how comes Allah allowed only the Ahmadi Muslims?
No, I don't want to talk about that, brother, because like I said to you, for me, it's very simple, very simple, very basic.
Yeah, go on.
We as Ummah, one Ummah, we as one Ummah,
yes,
with all our madahib and all our sects.
What does madahib mean?
Brother, let me say my point first.
No, but what is madahib?
No,
just for English.
Name madhab. Good, name madhab.
Sects. All the sects.
Sure.
We still have to come together and unite in one way or the other.
Sure.
And because we need to look after each other's safety and life.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure every Muslim in this world live a safe life, where he has his home, his job, his work, his family, no matter what he believes or what his sect is.
That's nice.
So we need to come together, because the enemy will kill all of us.
That's
he will not differentiate between Sunni or non-Sunni,
Sure.
So we need to come together and unite politically and look after each other and organize every Muslim country where every individual can get a good life with dignity and freedom. So that's my goal. That's my goal.
And we need unity, yes.
I'm calling Muslims to come together to seek this and look for a leader and appoint one. It doesn't matter who that person is.
Even if it's a Khalifa that's already existing, why don't you
No, listen. No one exists. The Muslims don't have Khalifa. No, brother. I know you. Brother, 1 second. I know you're Ahmadi.
Yeah, but search
1 second,
fifth Khalifa and you'll find out.
Nobody recognizes him except you. No, look, brother, I'm not Ahmadi. 1 second. I'm not Ahmadi. 1 second, brother. I'm not Ahmadi.
Sure.
You have to appreciate that.
I'm just saying. No, Ahmadi Muslim is the revival of Islam. Like, Islam is separated is bringing Islam back together to one people.
قاديانية، سمعت عن قاديانية؟ اللي ادعى النبوة، سمعت عن اللي ادعى النبوة؟
لا أنت الآن
خليني أخلص معاه بعدين أبغى أخلص الفيديو هذا في الدقيقتين.
Yeah, we can have another video.
ما أبغى أطول في الفيديو.
لا هو يصير خليفة. أنت خليفة مسلم.
I want to end because what I'm doing is very simple and basic.
Sure, good.
Just let's come together as Muslims.
Sure.
I don't care about your sect or your. So let's come together and choose a leader and then organize ourselves. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Now you realise there's a bit of a problem because many people. You're not the first person.
Can we finish because I want to talk to you?
Khalifa. So we started with a video that he said he'll accept any Khalifa that exists already. Then I told him about a Khalifa that's accepted by many people, and he said no. So I'm not sure why. But anyway, we'll end the video there. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay,